up? What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Nanatsu no Taizai chapter 261. And oh my god, last chapter. So let's break this down here. So last chapter, MONSPIET reveals the truth about Estarossa, that until he was given the commandment of love, that basically Estarossa was very harmless, and compared to like Meliodas and Zeldaris. And Nerdigans seem to agree with me in the comment section that it has to probably to do with whoever Esterossa's mother is, because if you look at Meliodas and Zeldaris, you could definitely tell they're brothers, but Estarossa does not look like them, especially in the face. But the thing that I find interesting, that what MONSPIET said the most, was that it was the commandment of love that drove Estarossa insane out of all the commandments, because love will really drive you insane. And you have to wonder if it has something to do with his obsession for Elizabeth or not. But anyway, at the end of the chapter, though, and this is what's really heartbreaking, was MONSPIET sacrificed himself for Derriere. And it's killing me, Smalls, because MONSPIET was about to confess his love for Derriere. That he was never in love with Derriere's sister, he was in love with her. But, and Nerdigans, you gotta remember, Derriere and MONSPIET are down to their very last heart. So, anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Let's see. Fellow commandments clash with one another over their very commandments. In the act of shielding Derriere, MONSPIET is pierced straight through the heart. Oh my god. Behind the fierce battle, a scream cries out. And this chapter is titled, What I Want to Tell You. Oh my god, are we gonna get the confession? Are we gonna get the confession? Are we gonna get it? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get I think we're gonna get MONSPIET's confession. Here we go. Oh shit, there's his heart. No! We crushed MONSPIET's heart! It's time now for us to part. Why, idiot? Oh my god! I still haven't heard what it was you wanted to tell me. The words you said you kept hidden in your heart for so long. I'm sorry, Derriere, but I'll no longer be able to stay by your side or protect you. MONSPIET! That's why I won't tell you. Oh my god! No! No, come on, no! You can't do this! You can't do this! No, come on, you can't! No! Okay. But, oh my god. Oh, okay. Put down the feels for a second here. Put it down. So, I'm very curious what you guys think, because Derriere is getting away right now. For now. But, I got a feeling we're gonna have, Elizabeth's gonna have the run-in with Estarossa first. So, it'll be interesting to see if I'm right on this. But anyway, let's keep going here. Phew! Captain Hauser, the last of them have fled. Hell yeah! So now we're back on the main battlefield here. But many of the demons that fled headed in the direction of the capital. Should we pursue them? Zeal, the defense... let's see. The defense force will... Zeal, the defense force will protect the capital with their lives. Trust in them. Right. Not to mention, the people of the royal capital aren't the only ones we need to protect. We need to go rescue the people that are being attacked in the path of the demon clan's advance. But avoid doing battle within any towns or villages. Keep any casualties to a minimum. Got that? Yes, sir. Oh, he's so captainly. He sure is. Quit making fun of me. any wounded, take the chance. We have now to treat them. Well, sorry. If there are any wounded, take the chance we have now to treat them. If you ask me, there's no need for that. Let's just hurry forward as fast as we can. What did you say? Death Pierce! Weren't you gravely wounded? There's no way the attacks of the filthy and impure would work against this body that's received the blessing of Lord Rudicio. Maybe you should have received his blessing too, Mr. Captain of the Holy Knights. No! Indeed, they played a great role in this battle just now, but still, I can't shake this bad feeling. Telling you, this is gonna get interesting. Everyone's suddenly acting very rudiciously. That line is great. Everyone, you mustn't rely on the temporary power. Princess Elizabeth. Oh my God. Thank you. Breath of Bless is a technique also known as cheat hope. Those under its effects have their power enhanced and drawn out to their utmost limits. They lose any sensation of fear and pain and are able to continue fighting until they die. And it says in the translation note, it's written as fraudulent light. Huh? How stupid! Cheat hope? How rude! You have no idea what you're talking about at all. Don't you understand? You don't understand a thing. Hey, don't you speak that way to Elizabeth. Indeed, you don't understand a thing, do you? I'm talking to you guys. Sorry, do you? I'm talking to you guys. Lady Elizabeth spent the entire battle speaking to the hearts and souls of the demons. We do not seek this useless, pointless conflict. We wish to open a path between us and stuff like that, but most of the demons didn't respond to her feelings. The princess spent the whole fight doing that? Yeah, right. It's true. But in the end, she was totally useless. She didn't help at all. Enough of your ignorance. Silence. There's no way that lower ranked demons could possibly act against the absolute orders of two of the highest ranked demons, Chandler and Cusack. Oh God, even so, dozens of demons still lost the will to fight and fled. And not to mention, among the effects of Breath of Bless, there are none that heal wounds. Then how? Now that you mention it, when did our wounds get healed? Lady Elizabeth also spent the entire fight healing your bodies. Damn straight! Elizabeth is the goddamn white mage. You needed that white mage. Without her, half of you would have already been dead by now. If possible, I would like everyone here to survive. If there's a way to settle this without anyone getting hurt, then that's what I want. What? I understand just how naive that hope is, but I just want you all to never forget, there's someone in your lives hoping, praying that you're safe and unharmed. Oh. Well, then let's go. Okay. Let's see. She suddenly seems so capable and reliable. It almost brings a tear to my eye. The clumsy klutz Elizabeth used to be when I first met her, it seems she's no more. Elizabeth? Ah, there she is. You're truly amazing, Elizabeth. Jeez, watch where you're going, okay? Even the mightiest of the four archangels, Mael, praised you. I'm getting a massive reading, and it's approaching fast. This presence, there's no mistaking it. It belongs to the Ten Commandments. Fools, stand your ground. There's only one aura. Surround the target. Formation Red Rose. Yes! There! Yes! Oh my God! Oh, I knew it! 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 I'm telling you right now, Esterosa's gonna come here. Elizabeth's gonna be the first one to see Esterosa. And oh man, this woo! I call this shit. Daria, is that you? Having lost her her companion in her home, the lovely young, the lonely young girl headed into the enemy's armies. Having her other half killed, the Ten Commandments, Daria assaults the battlefront, but there's no longer any will to fight in those eyes. And to be continued in chapter 262, the one twisted by darkness. I know what's coming! I know what's coming! Oh my God, Nakaba, I'm glad you're going this route because it makes complete sense because of, Esterosa's commandment being the commandment of love. It makes a lot of sense. So, Esterosa's going to come for Elizabeth first. And then shit is gonna get really interesting. And maybe we'll even find the source because we figured out we found out the truth about Estarossa, right? That before he even received his commandment of love, that he used to be like a loving person and he used to be such a good guy and all this shit. So something's gonna go down. Maybe we'll talk about it. You better give us what led to Estarossa, Esterossa's obsession, Esterossa's obsession of Elizabeth. I hope we're gonna get that in the next couple of chapters. But fuck, I knew. Oh my god, I'm so happy you went this route, Rakaba. I'm so happy you went this route. Because I thought at first we were going to be facing Cusack and Chandler. That's who I thought we were going to be facing first, in all reality. So if Estarossa goes down here, which I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think Esterossa's going to go down here. If Estarossa falls to Derriere's hand, that would be awesome. But I would still kind of be mad because I really want to see the Estarossa-Escanor rematch. So I don't think that's going to be the case. But I think what's going to happen, do I think Derriere's going to die? Yes. I think Derriere's going to die after Derriere, updates Elizabeth on, what's going down. I think that's what's going to happen. And then after, and I honestly think, Derriere's going to be killed by Estarossa protecting Elizabeth. That's what I think is going to happen. In all reality, let's be real. Derriere is going to die. I'm going to be sad when it happens, but it makes the most sense that she's going to die protecting Elizabeth from Estarossa after, she tells Elizabeth the truth about Estarossa. And I think that's why she went to Elizabeth versus going to anyone else, because Elizabeth's the only person that she can really turn to at this point. So I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this situation. I really enjoyed the fuck out of this chapter. This chapter was amazing. This arc is amazing. And what do you guys think about this? This idea that because love was so and I'm just thinking about this, and we're just realizing this. What do you think about this idea that because the commandment of love was so compatible with Estarossa because of his nature prior to receiving the commandment, that's what awakened his darkness and he lost his mind because of it. I just was thinking about that too, because of it has to do with that. Because if he absorbed any of the other ones, any of the other commandments, then remember what MONSPIET'S said, that he would be basically just a rampaging monster at that point. But I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Do you guys think that I'm telling you right now, Estarossa is not going to get his ass killed here. No. If anything would happen, either Elizabeth is going to get kidnapped and she's going to heal Estarossa in a way, or Esterossa's gonna die here, which I don't see happening. I think Estarossa is gonna probably kill Derriere, or actually Estarossa will probably kill Derriere, and then while Elizabeth and the rest of them escape, because Derriere is probably gonna be a decoy, so to speak, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm very curious what your guys' thoughts are about this chapter and what's going to happen in the next couple of chapters. I'm really loving Lord, Nakaba's going with this. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, or donate to my GoFundMe. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, or friend me on PlayStation Network as well. And all that's in the description box below is to boot. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.